So this will be my first bingo of shame challenge video. I have done this challenge now, I don't know, since February, I think. So that will be 5 times. So now I'm going to at least start to look. This month's palette is this one. It's Colourpop Misunderstood. I love this. So it's actually the wrong way, like the camera. So this is 1 and this is 5, 6, 10, 11 and 15. This is the first shade chosen. I am hoping for 10 and 3. 10 is the blue matte one, and the 3 is a very nice shimmer. Give me a number between 1 and 15.
5.
5. Give me a number between 1 and 15.
12.
12. Give me a number between 1 and 15.
9.
9. Give me a number between 1 and 15.
3.
Yes! 3. Give me a number between 1 and 15.
7.
7. I usually choose 5 or 6 shades at the start, and then I have like, if you want more shades. So I will add 1 or 2 more. Give me a number between 1 and 15.
11.
11. Give me a number between 1 and 15.
14.
14. So 11 and 14 will be my extra numbers. The 6 first numbers will be the numbers I have to use. Then what's the numbers chosen? 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, and 14. So 11 and 14 will be my extra numbers. I usually add 5 or 6 shades that I have to use, and then I will add 1 or 2 extra ones, like optional ones, just because sometimes I'm missing an inner corner, and if one of those shades are an inner corner, I can add that. But it's in the limit because the rules are between 5 and 8 shades. 2, 4, 6, 8, yes. So it will be between those, and that is the rule. So I guess I'm bending the rules, but it's not, because it's still random generated. I don't know if I'm going to use it though, but I will see. So 3, I'm very happy about that one. 3, 5. How can it get worse than that one? Like, I had that one. At least it has some depth. But then I get that one? Like, what? Okay, just make it worse for me. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14. I got one that looks like kind of a satin, like, one person in the Bingo of Shame group chat, we were talking about a new palette we both have, and it's the Danessa Myricks Lightwork 6. So she told me that she actually made a look only based in that palette. And that palette is actually only shimmers. But she used a satin in her crease. Like, it's a lot less shimmery. Like, this one has a tiny bit of shimmer, but maybe I will try and do that. It might work, but it will be a challenge for sure. But that's what's so fun about Bingo of Shame. It makes you use palettes you haven't used or haven't used much of. That's why it's called Bingo of Shame, because like we have a big collection, or we have palettes and then we just forget them or don't use them because we choose other things, and then we can use those palettes now. Or if we don't have the palettes that was chosen for that month, then we can dupe it, and then we again have to go through our collection, which, yeah, I love the concept. It's a very good concept. I will start by adding this Milani eyeshadow primer. It's really good. I really like it. Very happy about it. So I'm just using this one. I don't understand why it's so dark here. I know it's dark there because I have a window here, but it's still annoying because I have light and it should light it up. I have it on full too, so it should do its thing, but it's not. It's probably worse without the light, so I guess it's doing its thing, but not to my liking. This is the shade Tragic. Yeah, it's my skin tone. So I will just add this in my crease. I will just do this here too. So like I always like to do, I will do different looks on both eyes. On each eye. I think I will want to try that purple one that's a bit more satiny. Just on a brush that's more fluffy like the one I just used. It's the same one. That actually works pretty well. It actually blends pretty good too. Maybe that means I can use one of the dark ones too, and then darken it up. Ooh, yes. I want to try that. Ooh, I think I'm actually going to try and use the 12 and 14 one. Because those are the only one darks, except for 11. I want to try. I really want to try. I will use another brush though. Then I will use 12. I will try. This shows really well how much what brush you use actually means. Like, if you pack this on with a shimmer brush, then it will look totally different. It's so interesting. Like, see, just because I'm using this kind of brush. Okay, I think this is going to be good actually. Yeah, maybe it is. I actually haven't thought about that before, so thank you to that person. I will probably add the name just here because I'm very bad at names, especially since I always talk to people on Instagram. It's usually the username I have to remember, which is even harder. But thanks to her, it actually looks good. Thank you. It's always fun when you expect your makeup to be boring or not good, and then it turns out nice. I don't know how it will turn out yet, but yeah, it's a good base at least. At least it's a bit of color and not just neutrals and such. I don't have anything against neutral. It just isn't me. So I understand why people like it. It just isn't me. There you go. I like that. I like that as a base. I know I want to use Diablo. I don't know. And Facile. That is number 3 and number 14. I want to use number 3 here and number 14 there. And I think I'm going to use Flotsam. I don't know what that means. That is shade number 9. And I think I want to use that in the inner corner. Then I'm missing 7 and 11. 7-Eleven. That's funny. So that is Pain and Panic, and 11 is Revenge, and that will then I think go on the under eye. I will use a tiny brush like this, and then I will use Revenge. It's a bit fluffy, like just a tiny bit. Then I can use it as a black instead of a black shimmer, and then I can add the same shimmer afterwards, just to make it a bit more shimmery, because I want to have most shimmers all over. Right now I just want to have a base, like I usually do. And then I will just clean that off a bit, and then I will use Pain and Panic. That doesn't work very well with the more fluffy brush. Yeah, no, that's a total shimmer, like that doesn't work like a matte at all. But that's okay, because I will use it anyway right there. So I will just use Tragic that's number 5, just here, just to add a base then. That way. And then Flotsam in the inner corner. I think this is going to be good. I think I want to clean it up a bit. I don't need it to be precise because I'm not going to do a new cut crease, but I don't want it to get muddy. Just like that. I think I'm just going to finish that look. Normally I do matte, shimmer, but right now I just want to finish it just to see how it looks. NYX glitter primer. Then I will use a flat brush. So I'm going to use Flotsam. That's the same shade I used in the inner corner before. Look at the difference when you add glitter glue. Gorgeous. Much better. And then I will add Pain and Panic. Here. And then I will add Revenge here. And then I will use Facile just on my finger, right here. This look is going to be good. I think so, yeah. Look how colorful! Yeah, I know it's colors in the palette, but like this too. It's just a shimmer. I get hyped for nothing. It's still fun, like, I love it. This is the shimmer I love the most in the palette. It's like a greenish gold, like a lime green, maybe a bit of gold tone to it. It's gorgeous. Like, I have thought about depanning that one to have in my singles. This too I have debated, this Facile shade. Both of those are very, very good. Look at that. I'm very happy with that. That's all the shades. That's 8 shades. I think I might add a bit more of Sing just here. Just a bit more up. Like that. Yeah, that was a good decision, I believe. It looks a bit different, like a bit more muted on camera. That's why I will always add like photos at the end of my videos, just to show a more realistic version of it, because it does get a bit muted on there on the video. I'm wondering, like, I have already put Tragic on this eye. That is shade number 5. I am wondering if I should do like Facile, like the dark green here. Maybe I say, and then I dip the brush in, and then I just decided. This one blends very well, but it's still very sparkly, so it's so weird having it in my crease, but I actually think I like it. So I might want to experiment more with using shimmers all over. Think like this being a multi-chrome. Oh, that could be so good. I'm just thinking about another look now. It's so great when you think the looks are going to be so boring, but then you're actually having fun. It's so great. And then I will use this and do Revenge right here. And then I will add Sing right here. I will also add that as a shimmer, like with glitter glue afterwards. And now I'm thinking the green one here. eyes again. Flotsam here, just because that's the lightest one, so I think it's going to be nice in the inner corner. I like to have it light in the inner corner. I just feel like open up my eyes quite a bit. And then I will use the purple one. I'm wondering if I do the purple here and the Pain and Panic, but then the Pain and Panic will be the exact same place. Yeah, I'm going to do that anyway. Or maybe I can do purple all the way and then do Panic, the Pain and Panic one on top as a shimmer. There you go. Like that. And then I will add shimmer. So first glitter glue. Flotsam here. Again, look at the difference. The difference with glitter glue and without is so high. Look how much sparkly it is. So good. I will have to buy new glitter glue. It's almost empty. Luckily we have that in Norway. Like NYX is here in Norway too. Although it's more expensive here in Norway than it is in America, which is annoying. Like, I wanted to buy eyeliners because I am missing a few colors from my Colourpop eyeliner collection. But oh my god, like, it's around, I think I have to pay around $20 for one eyeliner. Like, what? I know it lasts a long time, like, yeah, but still $20 for one eyeliner. And then it's not like I can just choose a cheaper one, like one that doesn't work as well but is cheaper, because that's the cheapest one we have. It's annoying. And then my country want to try and stop us from buying outside of our country. Like, it's so annoying. Like, if they aren't going to give us the option to buy it here, then why the hell are they going to stop us from buying it somewhere else? It's the same with, for example, AliExpress or Temu, because everyone says don't buy there because it's bad quality and such, but why would I need good quality in every single thing I want to have? Like that crown I just showed, the wig, I'm planning on doing a photo with it, like doing a princess or badass queen look, and then use that. Why would I want that to be $100, $200 for a wig when I'm just going to use it for a photo shoot? Like, it's just annoying, because we actually don't have cheap options in Norway. Like, we have those costume wigs, which is the closest one, but those are like, it looks like plastic, because it's like the kid costume like wigs. But it's the same with a notebook. Why would I go to the store and buy a notebook for $40 here, and then just because it's good quality? Because I don't care that a notebook that I will write down like random stuff in, that I will probably throw away when I'm finished it. Like, why would I pay so much money for that? Doesn't make sense. Forest of Thorns. That is shade number 8. It's the same purple shade I used there just now with the glitter glue. Just to say, I only know about America through what I learn online, like from people talking in YouTube videos and such. So I don't know if you have all those options, but I do know you have like dollar store and such, which I'm so envious of. Like, yeah, it may not be $1, but it's a cheap store. We don't have that. Yeah, we may have it in big cities, like in Oslo, Bergen, but we don't have that anywhere else. And for me to get to Bergen, it would take a flight. I would have to fly there because it's so far away. So it's just annoying, because they are trying to technically they are trying to force us to only buy things in Norway. I just don't see how it's going to badly affect them just because we want to buy stuff outside. Because it's not like we choose outside the country instead of inside, because then it would make sense. Because then it would be like we choose to buy it instead, so they lose money, but they don't have an option here. Like a lot of things, like diamond painting. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a craft. So you get a painting with a motif, and then there is glue on the canvas type of material, and then there is glue already on it, and then there is a symbol that is related to one of the rhinestones that is in the kit. So you just place it down, and that is new in Norway. Like, we just got that now, but that has been popular online for so long. I have done that hobby for at least 4 years, maybe 5 years. Yeah, I did that on Kamei. That is where I lived before, and I have lived here for 4 or 5 years now. So I have done that hobby for maybe 6-7 years, but now it gets to Norway. So it's not like I choose a cheaper version instead of paying what is in Norway. It's just buying things that aren't available here. Like, we have to pay taxes. If we buy anything outside of Scandinavia, and then we have to pay in Scandinavia too, we have to pay taxes if we buy stuff for over $30. Like, that's not a lot. Like, I can't buy a palette from an indie brand in Sweden without having to pay for that. Like, shipping itself is expensive, but then I have to pay quite big taxes. Again, I'm going on a tangent. It's just so annoying. So annoying. I think I'm happy with those. I like this definitely better. Yeah, that is much better. But I'm happy with both. So I will stop filming right now. And then I will add concealer, mascara, brow gel, yeah, a little bit of those. So this is the finished looks. So I used this eyeliner. It's a shimmery one from Colourpop. It's called Wildcat. I'm very happy with the looks. This is my favorite, but I'm not unhappy with that one. Exactly the same shades on both of them, and I ended up using all 8 shades, which I'm very happy about because I want to use the most shades on my eyes, just because it gets more challenging immediately when you use more shades. But I'm happy, and I think I will be happy with the video too, especially since it's my first Bingo of Shame video and it's only the 5th I have filmed. I will probably post this as my 4th video, probably. Other than that, about the palette, I'm very happy about it. Honestly, I only have this palette because of the theming. I bought it secondhand and I only like a few of them, but I usually doesn't use it because I don't think about using only those few shades because they're nothing special, but I like them. So I don't pull it forward just to use those few shades. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Like, that purple is gorgeous. Like, it's perfect in the as a matte. I love it actually. I'm kind of surprised that I love it as much as I do, especially since I didn't even get the blue matte. But I'm actually very happy. Which is honestly the first time. Like, the only palette I haven't liked from the Bingo of Shame challenge this far is the Born to Run. Like, I found shades I like in it, but not a fan of it. It's just too neutral. This is the first palette I have done this challenge with that I'm actually going out of it with a different opinion about the palette, which I'm very happy about. I think actually I'm going to use it more now, so I'm very happy. Especially since I can't get myself to get rid of it, just because I love the theming. I will have to go now. And then I will have to clean up my bed afterwards. I will try and make it as short as possible because I have been rambling and going on tangent a lot today. Thank you all for watching. If you like this, then please subscribe. Goodbye.